bullets. Yoink. And health underneath the staircase, which might kill me. I don't remember. There's a lot of things I don't remember anymore. I do remember this room, though. This room is a bad room. This is a nasty room, actually. I don't remember if I missed any statues. Usually I don't pay attention to this at all. I'm just gonna assume I didn't. And if I did, then I'll just fast forward back or something. That'd be really bad if I missed one, actually. I'm just gonna assume I didn't miss one, and if I did, I'll fix it in some way. So you need to kill these 2 Nahars to open the door. And I'm gonna kill this guy and then run through the door immediately. That was the idea. Actually, my real idea was dying because I got stuck in the enemies. That was plan B. That was also my first death, I think. That's kind of sad. But, yeah. You may have noticed the enemies that spawned the moment I opened this door, and I guess I'll open it from this side. Wow, this is going awfully. Huh. You know, there are more enemies here than I actually remember. That's kind of annoying. So I guess I'm gonna do this slightly differently, which is... I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I have no idea how I'm going to do this. Well, not like this, presumably, because this is quite bad. Flash. Be dead. 3 bullets, all I need. What? Where did you come from? Oh man, this is going amazingly bad. Didn't even know there were enemies here. Oh my god, 5 health. Everything is scary. Ooh, so yeah, that all went exactly according to plan, as you may have noticed. What? That guy just pulled an HD remake where it just completely ignores how it's supposed to move and just flies all over the place. Doom. Can't really tell if anyone is... Okay, yeah, that went exactly the way I meant it to go. Kill the statue. An interesting thing in the HD remake, which I'm gonna go back to every single second of this playthrough, is that these statues require 2 shots to actually destroy entirely. I don't think you actually need to shoot them twice, just once. Just like in this game, you just need to kind of damage them. But I do believe you need to shoot them with a rocket launcher, and I do believe that guy just saved my life by taking that bullet for me. I should thank him in my memos. I really should. Oh, there's a 1 health power-up. This will be fun. That was expectable. Should have grabbed my double shotgun. I did not. It was a bad idea. I'm hearing an enemy, and it's very saddening. Oh, there's one behind me, isn't there? Yes. You can. I think you can jump over these, and you won't actually spawn the enemies either, which is kind of interesting. Wow, that was the most pathetic shot of all time ever. I am actually quite proud of how horrible that was. So yeah, there's 2 enemies there. Did you know that? Did you know that? I did. I just want to show it off or something. I have no idea. Leave me be, you foul demons! Right, kill the statue. And all the lighting, apparently. You can't actually destroy all the torches in this game as well. Hi. That spawned you. Did not mean for that to happen. I'm just going to use rockets on you because you scare me. Oh, there's a lot of enemies here, it would seem, because... at least slowly but surely I'm getting my life back, so that makes me happy. Who is still shooting at me? I'm still noticing a small difference between not being able to see anything ever and being able to see anything ever. Just small ticks and tacks here and there make it just a little bit of a different experience. And there's another statue here we have to blow up. Boom. And that's 50 health here and a bunch of armor, so... Mine! This is actually a really slippery floor, which is a bit of a bother. Boom. And you are also having some difficulties with the slippery floor, it would seem. We should probably band together and fight the slippery floor menace, because this is really annoying. That went better than I expected, actually. Didn't remember. I don't remember a lot of places, a lot of things in this level. And I just picked up the paper. Yes, and I cannot get through this door. But that's basically just more story stuff. You don't actually need to pick up this thing. This papyrus tells about the mountains of the moon. It's a mythical place. Blah blah blah. Basically pointing towards a secret that we'll see later. You are not nice ever. Where's the second one? There it is. He's dead now. I think stuff is going to spawn behind me in a second, and it's going to be very sad. Yes? Hello. That's the sadness maker. And that's sadness maker number 2. Return of sadness. Because, my god, if you don't know about that one, you're not going to be very happy ever again. Because you'll be very, very dead. And it is very, very sad when you are very, very dead. And I'm hearing frogs. Because frogs, as far as I know, are the only one that make that horrible flop, flop, flop noise all the time. And it's really quite disconcerting. Oh, hey. Hi. I'm gonna kill this guy with a knife. I've never done that, I think. Oh god, that's bad. That went better than I expected. Hooray! I killed one with a knife for the first time in my life, as far as I can remember. I am now happy again. Hi there. You hit me anyway, even though I knew you were there. I am good at this game. Durr. And I have passed the wall of darkness and pushed the button, which will make this thing open. And now we can look through here. Again, we can't shoot through this, which you can in the HD remake, and you can actually see through there as well. It's not entirely pitch black in the HD remake, and you can actually shoot the enemies that are coming towards you in this area. Because right now this is basically a wall, but in a while it'll go down. Hey, you can actually see the bullet holes. I did not actually know that. That will make it actually a little bit easier to tell where... Okay, yeah, now it's going down. And now I'm in trouble. So, basically lots of clear skeletons. I remember there being more than 3. Huh. Yeah, I definitely remember, but I think there might be more here that they just didn't walk forward for some reason. Someone's walking, and I don't like it when, because these guys sometimes make the walking sound when they're standing still for some reason. It's very weird. And that's very terrifying when you can't actually see them, because you go, hey, what's that moving sound? And you can't actually see anyone, and yeah, terror. Save, because there's bodies here. Boom. Bodies. Go away, bodies. Leave me alone. No. That was horrible, bad, and terrifying. And bad again. Fortunately, there's a health power-up further up ahead, which will give me 100 health, but I'm a little scared now, because I'm a little bit low on health, and things hurt quite a lot in this game, so I would rather you didn't kill me repeatedly. I would like that. Is there anyone here? I don't remember. All according to plan, don't worry. Just like missing twice there was also very much according to plan. That's actually... That could potentially be bad, actually, now I think about it, but oh well. I'll work around that. Guy. And guy number 2. And skeleton number 6,001,427. You are now dead. And that's the 100 health power I was talking about. And these hearts, I don't know if I mentioned this, but if you have less than, or if you have 100 health, then you will instantly have 200 health from picking that up. It'll just go over the 100 health semi-maximum that you can get by picking up green and purple potions and stuff like that. But this will just send it slightly over, which is why I picked up the thingy first.
Come on, you
probably should have picked up that one as well, actually, but oh well. I missed the purple one and I didn't see it, and now I'm gonna be in this little thing, and enemies will spawn around me. It's actually quite hilarious when you do this in multiplayer, because you can actually just see enemies appear out of nowhere. You don't even see a spawning animation, which you usually see. And it's very strange. I don't even know why there's no spawning animation either, because it seems like if you walk a circle around this, you know that there's not a million purple guys walking around this place. So, bit odd that they just chose not to just have some spawn around the area, but there you go. I did not design this, and they probably had a reason for it.
Seriously, is that the best you can do?
And I think, yeah, it's subtitles in the HD remake as well. which is something I like. I like stuff like this. They make me happy. And these guys are going to be mean and rude, and soon we'll hear the door open and a guy screaming at us, and that's when the badness is going to happen. Hope I don't die here very horribly. Please don't kill me very horribly. You are being unfriendly in the most unfriendly way. Oh god, I have lost everyone. I have no idea where anyone is anymore, and I am terrified, scared, mortified actually. I am mortified. Not often that someone is mortified. Today, I am mortified. Radu. Stun. Dead. And I'm running really low on shotgun ammo, actually. I should be careful. And another thing you can actually do is just walk through the door as quickly as possible and push this button. Because the door will close, and then you won't need to worry about the enemies anymore. I think that's really the only thing this button is used for, just opening and closing this door. Which is very strange, but oh well. So here's a little room here. And there's spikes over there. And there's a thing we want over there. So, right. Actually, I'll just save and show off what happens. Ooh, a thing. Okay, you're dead. Horribly dead. Very, very dead indeed. So don't do that ever. Instead, go to the room on the other side after picking up the shotgun ammo here, which is really the only reason why I originally went into this room. But yeah, there's basically a button in this room. And I believe there's scary stuff as well. Which is currently shooting at me. Not nice. Very not nice indeed. And one over here as well. And I believe there's a guy not over here. Okay. Kill the statue. Low on rockets. I know / think there's more later. Like more rockets. And I do need at least 4 more. So I hope I have enough. But yeah, push the button and you can see the spikes retracting. Which is good. That is exactly what we want. And I'm leaving the green health power over there for a reason. You'll see soon why. And I briefly thought these were clear skeletons, but that might just be in serious difficulty. Huzzah! And pick it up. And in multiplayer, no one will ever push the button on the other side. They'll just grab the thing, die, and then respawn somewhere over here and be very happy. You can't really do that in single player. I think you can possibly get it without dying if you do it perfectly, but I have never really thought about that until now, actually. I'm guessing if you watch the screen, if you watch the speedrun of this game, you'll find out if it's yes or no. And why was that door not opening? That was a very rude door. Don't crush me. Don't crush me. I hate it when you crush me. It makes me very sad. So, you can rocket jump past this part entirely if you feel like it. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do it like a man. Grab the ammo. Not armor. Ammo. Grab the armor. Totally planned to say that from the start. And this is where stuff gets absolutely horrible. Because stuff is going to spawn from that thing, and I'll be very sad in a second. Not seeing people. Horrible. Horrifying. Terrifying. Horrifying. Terrifying. And many other things. Let's end with the exact same word. Because they are the same word. Right? What did I just get hit by? That makes me very confused. And I'm standing at the doorway here for a reason. Because if I remember correctly, there is actually an enemy waiting above me right now. And that is a very nasty enemy, and it is not nice. And this is where the horrifying part becomes really quite dull indeed. But more enemies. Boom. Oh yeah. That was what was above me. Now I remember. Bloop. And I think there's one over there as well. I'm not entirely sure about that though, but there's definitely stuff that spawns in these little alcove type things here, which is not nice whatsoever. And there's also a guy that spawns behind this door, but only after you've killed the enemies here for some reason. It doesn't actually spawn until that point, which is a bit odd in my opinion. And there's a secret area over here. This thing is a jump pad, and it sends you to blue armor. And I fell off, because I'm really good at this game. And that's also why I didn't pick up that health power up, and why I quickly saved, actually. Because the angle on which you jump on this thing, it makes the jump different as well. And yeah, and if you actually jump the moment you touch it, You go really high sometimes as well, and I missed it again because I'm really bad at this game. And can I please get it at some point ever? No. Boom. Get it. Okay. Sorry about that, but that's for some reason insanely tricky for me. I don't know why. But oh well. Grab the health and move forward and really hope I will find the rockets that I was talking about earlier over here, because otherwise I'm in trouble. Oh dear. But now we see Sam going forward, getting another ball which contains a weird triangle thingy. And we surely need this triangle thingy to save the world from doom. And as you can see, there is like 4 more statues here, which is why I need more rockets. And I hope I remembered correctly that there's rockets in here. I'm pretty sure there are, but I cannot say it with certainty. And if there aren't rockets here, then it basically just means I missed a secret, and I'm not really too bothered about that, to be perfectly honest. Oh, hey, rockets. I was telling, no worries at all. So, there's basically... Oh, more rockets. Awesome. Basically, there's a pendulum over there, and you can... I think you can release it like this. Yeah, you can release it like that, but... I'm just gonna... If you cross this bridge, by the way, it'll just... well, let's... Oh, recording. I did not mean to do that. Oh yeah, you can record demos in this game. I forgot about that, but that's another point. Hooray! Splash. But that's not what we want to do, because there is an entrance over there, and we want to go through that. So let's break the... Oh, you can break... Okay. Boom! All statues destroyed! Secret pendulum has been released. That's 2 secrets, by the way. Not 1. In the HD remake, this is a teleporter. They removed the pendulum entirely. Possibly because this thing is very finicky. And I'm quite surprised I managed to do that in 1 try. If this thing is moving to like at this point, you probably won't be able to get there. Just jump on that side and go from to here. If you hit it with the rocket, it'll just fly around again. So that's basically one way to get to the other side, even if it stopped moving. And that's actually I quite like that, because it means this engine is quite fancy like that. And yeah, in the HD remake, they just put a teleporter there and just remove the pendulum entirely, because I guess they can't do that with that engine? I don't know. Very odd. But anyway, this is a secret level, and breaking all the statues, releasing the pendulum, and going into the secret levels were 3 secrets, which is why I now have 4 out of 4 secrets. It is a bit ridiculous if you ask me, but there you go. And yeah, that was basically level 4, the Valley of Kings, and we are now going to end up in the Moon Mountains. And the Moon Mountains is a secret level, and yeah, that's basically... I just want to do everything, so that's exactly why we go in here. And now that we're in the Moon Mountains, I'm going to take a little break, because this level is not nice, and I want to kind of just save it for when I next play the game. Just gonna kill these 2 guys because they look very rude. So I hope you enjoyed it so far, and I will see you for the next part of Serious Sam Classic, The First Encounter. Bye bye.